The House will come to order. All members will take their seats. All guests, please clear the aisles. The House will come to order. The clerk will unlock the machine and take the roll. Members will record their presence by pressing the green button. Has every member recorded their presence? Clerk, lock the machine. We have 74 members present. There is a quorum. All rise for the invocation to be delivered by Representative Canario, who will also lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. Representative Canario.
Dear God, we ask you today to bless us as we return from our recess. Help us to meet the challenges we face with new ideas and new approaches. Let us renew our commitment to solving the problems we face with grace, honesty, and humility. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Is there any objection to the approval of the journal of the previous day? Hearing none, so ordered. There is no communication. Any new business? Representative Coughlin with new business. Representative Solomon with new business. Whip Filippi with new business. Leader Shekarchi with new business. Representative Carson with new business. Representative Newberry with new business. Representative Bennett with new business. Representative Ucci with new business. Representative O'Grady with new business. Chairwoman Ruggiero with new business. Representative Blazejewski with new business. Any other new business? Any other new business? Announcements and introductions. Are there any announcements and introductions? Representative Tienzi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Announcement?
Proceed.
Thank you. As one of the many representatives who has had Meredith Whitty as the author of many of my press releases over the past several years, I'm very happy to be making this announcement. Most of you know that she was about to give birth, and she went into labor yesterday during our session and gave birth at 1:30 this morning to a 7-pound, 11-ounce son, Lincoln Julian Whitty. mother, dad, and sister Bridget are all doing great, and Meredith plans to return in March to continue to run the Legislative Press Bureau and to assist all of us as we continue with our work. And on behalf of all of the members of the House, just congratulations to Meredith and your family, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.
Meredith, congratulations. That's wonderful. We miss you. We're waiting for you to get back to work. But enjoy your time off. Representative Corvese.
Would it be appropriate right now for a motion to adjourn in memory?
Absolutely.
Mr. Speaker, members of the House, it gives me some great sorrow to announce that former Representative Frank Anzavino's mother, Eleanor Anzavino, passed away yesterday. She was 92. I've known that woman 40 years at least, no, 45, maybe more. A wonderful woman, warm, a great mother, a great-grandmother, and a great-great-grandmother. And she had a great personality. She always made you feel comfortable. She always had a smile on her face and always was able to put one on mine, which is very difficult to do. But I wanted to adjourn in her memory, and I know that former Representative Anzavino and his family, his sister Anne Marie, Frank's wife Kathy, Anne Marie's husband Ron, and their grandchildren Derek and Joe, and their great-grandchildren will be feeling this loss for quite some time, as we all will, who were very close to her and close to the Anzavino family. So I wanted to adjourn in her memory today, and she will be more than sorely missed.
We absolutely will, Representative Corvese. Representative Anzavino, long-standing chief of staff to many speakers. Our thoughts and prayers are with him and his family today as he grieves the loss of his mother. It certainly, Representative Corvese, sounds like a life you could be proud of. Representative McLaughlin.
Mr. Speaker, announcement, sort of like a recognition, you know.
Proceed.
I'd like to take this time. Much was said yesterday about a little experience we had on June 27th from our chairman, but I'd like to personally take this time to thank you, Speaker. A lot of people don't know it, but the coalition that we had that day where everybody stayed a lot longer and brought a lot more people down, that was the Speaker's doing. So, you know, and for the people that actually did the skydive, I'd like a little recognition if they could stand up, because we actually made $4,000 for the veterans, okay, who are deployed. So, with that said, thank you.
Whip Edwards.
Thank you, Speaker, and congratulations on your reappointment as our leader this upcoming session. I'd like to have an adjournment request.
Proceed.
On behalf of the portion delegation, including Representative Donovan, Representative Mendonça, and Representative Canario, I'd like to have the House adjourn today in the memory of former Representatives Huck Little's son, Jeffrey Hall Little, who died at the very young age of 52 this past December, a few days just before Christmas. Very tragic for the entire family and for all the members of the Portsmouth delegation and all the members of our town. Thank you.
Representative Lima.
Adjournment, Mr. Speaker.
Proceed.
I ask that the House adjourn today in memory of a constituent of mine, Louise Oates. Louise was the manager of many of you might remember Ronnie's Rascal House for many years. She was the beloved mother of Ronald Oakes and John Oakes and his wife Joyce and the late Joseph Oates. She was an absolutely wonderful woman, and she will be dearly missed by her family. Thank you.
We certainly will. Lita Morgan.
Thank you, Speaker. I have a resolution for immediate consideration, and I have secured the approval of the majority leader.
Send it up.
And this is for congratulating President Donald Trump on his inauguration as the 45th President of the United States. I ask that it be read.
Send it up, please. Representative Fogarty.
Speaker, announcement, please.
Proceed.
I would like to thank you, Speaker, because this is important. Because yesterday it was missed. I wanted to extend congratulations to our Deputy Whip, Chris Blazejewski, and his lovely wife Amy, and their daughter Aria, on the birth of their son Liam Blazejewski on December 27th. Just a few weeks back, 7 pounds, 7 ounces. Great job, Deputy Whip Blazejewski.
Congratulations, Representative Blazejewski. I remember when you were first elected, you had no children, and now you have 2 beautiful children and a wonderful family. You should be very proud. You have a beautiful family. Representative Whip Filippi.
Thank you, Speaker. Adjournment, please.
Proceed.
I ask that this honorable body adjourn in the memory of Linda Filippi Brancucci. She was my aunt who was laid to rest today, and she was a strong, strong woman who raised 3 daughters on her own when her husband passed away 30-some-odd years ago. She was an inspiration to my family and to anyone who knew her, and thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
We certainly will, Whip. Representative Ucci.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Request for adjournment.
Proceed.
I respectfully request that the House adjourn today in memory of Lena Manzalillo and Stephen Bucco. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
We certainly will, Representative. Thank you. Leader Morgan moves House Resolution congratulating President Donald Trump on his inauguration as the 45th President of the United States of America. That is seconded by Representative Roberts, Chairman Abney, Representative Price, Representative Natalillo, Representative Giarrusso. I'm sorry, I can't read your signature. We don't have the numbers yet. Representative Newberry. All in favor, aye. All opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Clerk, please read. And Representative Chippendale. Seconding.
House Resolution congratulating President Donald Trump on his inauguration as the 45th President of the United States of America. Whereas in June of 2015, Donald Trump announced his candidacy for the 2016 presidential election. He soon emerged as the front-runner among 17 contenders in the Republican primaries. And in July of 2016, he was formally nominated at the Republican National Convention. And whereas representing a chance to change the direction of America's future and to make America great again, Donald John Trump won the United States presidential election on November 8, 2016, and Friday, January 20th, 2017, marked the commencement of his 4-year term as President and Commander-in-Chief of the United States. And whereas the definition of a president is the highest appointed officer or position within an organization or company, or the elected commander-in-chief of the United States, President Donald Trump has now achieved both of those indomitable goals, and is the fervent hope of Americans across this country he will be as economically successful in bringing our country together in vitality and concord as he has been in private industry. And whereas born and raised in the Queensboro of New York City, President Trump attained his bachelor's degree in economics from the Wharton School, University of Pennsylvania in 1968. In 1971, he became president of his family's real estate and construction firm, Elizabeth Trump and Son, which was later renamed the Trump Organization. And whereas throughout his renowned business career, Donald Trump efficaciously erected, renovated, and administered myriad enterprises, gained unprecedented public approbation, and lent the use of his name to various products. Although he had never nor previously run for public office, his business acumen and unique insights inspired American workers who were desirous of more jobs and better international trade deals. And whereas President Donald Trump has offered a renewed hope to many Americans that a brighter, more prosperous future is within our country's reach. Now therefore be it resolved, this House of Representatives of the State of Rhode Island and Providence Plantations hereby congratulates President Donald John Trump on becoming the 45th President of the United States, and be it resolved that the Secretary of State be and hereby is authorized and directed to transmit a duly certified copy of this resolution to the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
Thank you, Clerk. Please leave the resolution on the desk for signatures. Representative Hull.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I have a House resolution congratulating Gloria Fox, a fine, outstanding woman from the state of Massachusetts who is retiring from the Massachusetts House of Representatives. When I first started here, I was fortunate to meet Mrs. Fox. She was a great guidance and a person that you could really trust. And I'm going to sadly miss her as we share friends from different states. She's one of the people that I'm truly, truly going to miss for her wisdom and for her understanding. I ask that this be read, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Send it up, Representative. Representative Tansey.
New business, Mr. Speaker. May we return to new business?
Representative Tansey with new business. Any other new business? Representative Lombardi with new business. Chairman Craven with new business. Chairman Azanara with new business. Representative Kazarian.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. With permission of both the majority and minority leaders, I have a House resolution congratulating Hillary Rodham Clinton on becoming the first woman to be nominated for president by a major political party in the United States. I ask that it be read and left on the desk for further signatures.
Send it up, please. Representative Hull moves House resolution congratulating the Honorable Gloria Fox on her retirement from the Massachusetts House of Representatives after 30 years of distinguished and faithful service to her constituents and the citizens of Massachusetts. That is seconded by Lita Morgan, Representative Lombardi, Representative Williams, Representative Ranglin-Vassell, and Representative Slater. All in favor, aye. All opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Clerk, please read.
House resolution congratulating the Honorable Gloria Fox on her retirement from the Massachusetts House of Representatives after 30 years of distinguished and faithful service to her constituents and the citizens of Massachusetts. Whereas the Honorable Gloria Fox has served her constituents in the Mass House of Representatives with passion, compassion, honor, and integrity since she was first elected in 1986. She served as a vice chair of the Massachusetts Joint Committee on Housing, on the Joint Committee on Ways and Means, House Committee on Steering, Policy, and Scheduling, and the House Committee on Ways and Means. And whereas Representative Fox's passion for serving the poor and vulnerable came about in part as an extension of her life story. She was raised in foster care in Boston and Everett, lived for a while as a single mother in Roxbury. She began her involvement in community activism when she supported demonstrations opposed to the state's plan to extend Interstate 95 to Roxbury. She then went on to become a well-respected community activist in the 60s and 70s. And whereas since her election to the Massachusetts House of Representatives, Representative Fox has been a tireless advocate for the poor and dispossessed. She has fought vigorously for the proper funding of human resource providers, and her passion for ensuring that those in need are never forgotten is widely admired by her colleagues, friends, and those living on the margins of society. Perhaps Representative Fox best described herself when she stated that she portrays her work as, quote, a life of giving and sharing, unquote. In 2011, Representative Fox received a Lifetime Achievement Award from the National Black Caucus of Legislators for her community activism. Now, therefore, be it resolved, this House of Representatives of the State of Rhode Island and Providence Plantations hereby congratulates the Honorable Gloria Fox on her retirement from the Massachusetts House of Representatives after 30 years of distinguished and devoted service to her constituents and the citizens of Massachusetts. We wish her a most happy retirement and continued success on all future endeavors. Be it further resolved, the Secretary of State being hereby is authorized and directed to transmit a duly certified copy of this resolution to the Honorable Gloria Fox.
Representative Kazarian moves House Resolution congratulating Hillary Rodham Clinton on becoming the first woman to be nominated for president by a major political party in the United States. That is seconded by Representative Tansey, Representative Fogarty, Representative Hearn, Representative McNamara, Representative Abney, Representative Ruggiero, Representative Diaz, Representative Carson, Representative Slater, Representative Blazejewski, Representative Agello, Representative Kennedy, Representative Donovan, Representative McEntee, Lita Shikachi, and Representative Bennett, as well as Representative Shanley, Representative Casimiro, Representative Giarrusso, Lita Morgan, Representative Roberts, Representative Natalillo, Whip Filippi, Representative Tabone, Whip Edwards, Representative Solomon, Representative Coughlin, Representative Johnson, Representative Blazejewski, Representative Phillips, Representative Messier, Representative Morin, Representative Diaz, Representative Hull, Representative Serpa, Representative Falella, Representative Costantino, Representative Williams, Representative Almeida, Representative McKinnon, Representative Amori, Representative Maldonado, Representative Ackerman, and Representative Slater. All in favor, aye, as well as Representative Ranglin-Vassell. All opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Clerk, please read.
House resolution congratulating Hillary Rodham Clinton on becoming the first woman to be nominated for president by a major political party in the United States. Whereas surpassing the 2,382 delegates needed to clinch the nomination during the Democratic National Convention roll call, Hillary Rodham Clinton made history when she achieved the momentous aspiration of becoming the first woman to be officially nominated to lead a ticket of a major political party as their nominee for president. And whereas possessing a distinguished resume of public service that includes the titles of former First Lady, New York Senator, and Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton entered the 2016 presidential election with nearly universal name recognition. And whereas at the conclusion of our country's election, Hillary Clinton demonstrated her deep love and commitment to America with her concession speech words, "Our campaign was never about one person or even one election. It was about the country we love and building an America that is hopeful, inclusive, and big-hearted." And whereas the Democratic presidential nomination of Hillary Clinton was overwhelmingly inspiring for many citizens and will motivate generations of women to follow in her footsteps, she put a crack in the glass ceiling that has allowed our world to grow without boundary and has provided a clearer vision for the future. Now, therefore, be it resolved, this House of Representatives of the State of Rhode Island and Providence Plantations hereby congratulates and commends Hillary Rodham Clinton on being the first woman to be nominated for president by a major political party in the United States. We, moreover, wish her good health and much success in all her future endeavors. Be it further resolved that the Secretary of State be and hereby is authorized and directed to transmit a duly certified copy of this resolution to Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Thank you, Clerk. Please leave on the desk for signatures. Representative Corvesi.
Can we go back to new business, Mr. Speaker?
We can. Representative Corvesi with new business. Any other new business? Any other announcements or introductions? Representative? Any other announcements or introductions? Leader Shekarchi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Ladies and gentlemen of the House, today at the end of session, Pages will be distributing new seating charts for 2017-2018 legislative years. Beginning tomorrow, if your seat has changed, please report to your new seat location. Also, today you received your legislative calendars. These calendars include dates for bill introductions, etc. I want to strongly encourage everybody, especially the freshmen, if you have new bills, get them to Leg Council as soon as possible. Do not wait until the end. If you wait till the end, your bills will get delayed and it will clog up the whole legislative process. So if you have bills, the sooner you can get them into Leg Council, the sooner you can get them out, the sooner we can start having committee hearings and moving the process along faster than we have in the past. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Leader. Any other announcements? Representative O'Brien.
Thank you, Speaker. Announcement?
Proceed.
I'd like to welcome a friend of Representative Winfield's, Buddy, to the House, his training dog. Welcome, Buddy.
Any other announcements or introductions? Representative Price.
Thank you, Speaker. I'd just like to make an announcement, please.
Proceed.
I just want to let everybody know that Senator Frank Marr, he was a senator for Rhode Island for a few years. His health is not well. He's been moved from the intensive care unit up at Rhode Island Hospital, and he's been moved to a lower care unit, so he's doing well. But just so everybody could give him some thoughts and prayers. He's a good man, and he needs our thoughts and prayers to help him through this. Thank you, Speaker.
We certainly will. Thank you, Representative. Leader Shekarchi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Further announcement, please.
Proceed.
Thank you. One announcement I've neglected to tell everybody, that if you are a returning member and you left some material in your desk, see Clerk Francis McCabe, and he will have those materials for you. They've been boxed up And even if you are a new member, also see Francis McCabe, the clerk. He has the key to your desk if you want to lock your desk. So just an announcement of more housekeeping, but hopefully the transition and the moving tomorrow will be seamless. Thank you.
Representative O'Brien.
Announcement, Speaker.
Proceed.
I'd like to announce that it's Kenny's Marshall's birthday today. Congratulations.
Happy birthday, Representative Marshall. Any other announcements or introductions? Is there any objection to transmitting all matters on the clerk's desk to Her Excellency the Governor, the Honorable Senate, or the Secretary of State forthwith? Hearing none, so ordered. Leader Shikachi moves that the House adjourn in memory of Eleanor Anzavino, Louise Oakes, Linda Filippi Brancucci, Stephen Bucco Sr., and Lena Mansalillo. The motion is seconded by Leader Morgan. All those in favor, please stand for a moment of silence. The House stands adjourned.